So what will we be using? We'll be using the iFlight D5 HD, the DJI FPV air unit. We'll use some stuff that I had lying around, some Zing motors, the 1700 kV 2207. We'll use Flight 1 Bolt 32, the Flight 1 as well, Revolt OSD. I have this already connected. This is a Crossfire from TBS receiver. So what else? We'll use some XT60 connectors too. This is the Johnny Freestyle props. I like these ones from Azure. I like these ones a lot. Some cable, some heat shrink, I don't know. Some more stuff that I'll eventually need, like, I don't know, double-sided tape and stuff. But, well, these are the main things we're using today. So yeah, of course, we'll use this as well. Some chocolate, because we'll need some energy. Yum, 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 yum. Hey, so Alex from the future. Here I forgot you need a step down or a voltage regulator. It's because unless you build it 6S, unless you build it 4S, you'll need one, because the DJI needs 7.4 to 17.6 volts, so you can't supply it with 6S, so you need a BAC or a voltage regulator or something. And hopefully you don't get a huge S one like this one. You just look at these. But the ones that I usually use are in back order, and I couldn't get my hands on one. I want to fly, so I'm just going to put this one, very big, but hopefully I can put it in the back of the quad. And then I'll get the normal one, which is like this size, something like that, and replace it. Let's see what's in the box. Stuff is always good. Lots of printed parts, some grommets too. I like these straps. This is for protecting the cables in the arms. This is the pad for the battery, the antennas, some standoffs and screws, stickers, okay, whatever, and the frame. How thick are these? Cool. Bottom plate, top plate, probably for the camera, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna grab some screws, some M3x8 and some M3x12. Okay, so this is the bottom plate. This is the top part. We'll use, there are 3 different standoffs. These are the back ones with this different part. The little ones and the big ones. So the little ones go in the middle, in top of the arms, and the big ones go in front. So I'm getting the front bumper, place it here, the printed part, using an M3x8 and a big standoff in front. Yes. Another one here. Now we're going to place the front arms, which are not these ones, these ones. guessing with this, yeah, like this. So in the middle, you'll use M3x12 here. In the outside, we'll use a M3x8. Okay, same for the other side. Like that. Now we'll put some small standoffs here, and we'll get the rear arms. Same story. The inside ones are 12 millimeters, and the outside ones are 8 millimeters. Okay, same story. It's 2 standoffs here. We'll do the different ones with some 8 millimeters screws. Okay, seems good. A little bit on the heavier side. I don't know. Seems, but I mean, it has 5 millimeter arms, so, and they have this extra part. I don't know. I guess we'll see when we're flying it if it's heavy or not. If it feels heavy. So let's start. This is already pre-soldered, and this is a sticker that they send you to avoid electromagnetic interference with the upper board, the flight controller. So yeah, usually you need to stick it and pre-solder all the ESCs. You'll connect the plus here, the negative here, and then 3 wires from each motor here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One of these are the motors. It says here M3, M2, M1, M4. And after that, we're going to use this cable that comes with the ESCs to connect to the flight controller. So we're using these huge screws. Place them here. Let me see. I like the wires from the battery to come from the right side, so this is how I'm going to put it. It doesn't matter which motor is which, because on the setup, with Flight 1, they sort it out for you really quickly, so it doesn't matter. Now I'm gonna solder an XT60 here with some, probably this one is overkill, 12 gauge, I don't know, this is probably overkill. Go one bit. Gonna grab this with some pliers because this gets really hot. make sure you put the right polarities here, so plus and negative. So okay, if you don't have this one has a cover, but if you don't have a cover, I suggest you put some heat shrink here on its side. Even so, I'm gonna put some heat shrink. Here we go. It's safer this way. Okay, for some reason this stopped recording, which is lovely. Okay, so Alex from the future, we're going to correct something. This, you cannot solder it like this. You need to solder like vertical. I'm gonna remove this glue and solder it again, because if not, you have a good probability that we'll hit the cables with this. Okay, now remove the excess solder, because there's a lot of solder there. I think I'm gonna, this is too long to stay vertically, so I'm gonna cut it a bit. Make sure there's no wires coming out. And now double check the polarity. Plus is here, negative is here. Okay, so now you just need to put the glue back, the hot glue, and you're set. I just soldered them here, plus to the plus side, positive side, negative to this side. You can see how the solder is. I checked for continuity. And now we're going to put some hot glue. Okay, so no way this is shorting now. Well, I decided I'm gonna use these ones because they're landing gear, and if I need to cut some on the weight, I'll get rid of it. So yeah, for now I'm gonna to solder some wires here, and place this here and screw them like here, like this. So yeah, I just grabbed some, I think it's M3 by 10 or something. Yeah, because this needs to go through a 5mm arm and through this ugly ass bitch part. I'm just gonna use 2 bolts to grab the motor here. It's pretty easy, so I'm not gonna explain that. Now I'm gonna solder some wires here. Now I'm gonna measure it and I'm gonna solder it here. So like kind of put some heat shrink there. So, like that, and I'm gonna to do this for the other 2. Okay, so it's done. It's like this, one for each of those pads. And now this frame comes with some neat protectors. I think you usually, yeah, you need to put them before, but oh well. No. Okay, so I thought that they open or something, but they don't. I'm not even sure if they fit all. Probably will. So I'm just gonna unsolder them all again and put this. This is cool, and it's. Okay, so finally I did that. Clearly the worst and hardest part on building a drone. Yeah, especially because I have the heat ring there, just taking up some space, and it's hard to pull the cables. But yeah, well, this is how you should do it. And now let's do the other 4. So it's all done. The screws, just place 2. I end up choosing to put the protectors. I don't know, it's ugly as, but well, I don't know if I don't like the way it flies because of the weight. I probably take those off. Okay, so they're connected, the motors, to the pads, and they're protected by these things. These things are pretty neat. I like them. It's cool. Okay, now so let's get the flight controller there. This is as I said, an OSD, and Revolt OSD. It's Schizo edition. Yeah. We're gonna connect the crossfire here. The pad 1 you connect to the TX3. The pad 2 you connect to the TX1. I don't know if the pad 2 it's working or not, but the telemetry one, but I know that's the place where you need to connect it. Yeah, and basically that's it. And 5 volts in the ground. Still don't know where I'm gonna place this. Probably here. I need to check the antenna mounts. So probably end up double tape it here, the crossfire module receiver. crossfire receiver. So I'm gonna try and see how it goes. This connects really easy on this large connector here. It's just like this, and boom. So you should have this part up. Doesn't matter where it's facing. Okay, I'm gonna see there's some space in between them. I'm gonna grab some spacers real quick and put it in there. Okay, so I'm going to use, instead of these are off the thickness, so that's what I'm gonna use for now. Try to make sure that no wires and stuff like that make contact with each of the plates, because ideally you want this to be not touching anywhere else, the flight controllers. Okay, there it is. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. So now you can put the, I don't know what these are. I mean, I know what these are. I don't know what's the name. Whatever. Just put this here. And it's done. Now I'm gonna put this antenna mount here so I can fix. I'm gonna remove this carefully. Perfect. Like that a lot. So now I'm going to put some heat shrink here before I connect the antenna. Okay, before I shrink it, I'm going to see if that huge step down back fits there or not. Damn, this is bigger than, oh my god, that's huge. But that's the only thing I have at the moment, so yeah. Let me see. Oh my god. What if I'll probably place it here sideways if it fits with the other stuff. So just double side tape the receiver here. I think it's pretty cool, and it's a good spot. Now I usually put some, I think it's legislation though, but I usually like to put some LEDs here. I don't know if I'm going to place them here or here in the center. Probably here in the center it's better than with all the wires here and here. So I'm just gonna put some LEDs here. So I'm just going to put these LEDs. As you can see here, in this case, you have like the negative on top, the 5 volts on the bottom here, and in the middle, usually it's the signal in. So I'm gonna place them here, because that way I can use these holes to get the signal, which is in front of the board. It's there in this non-existent pad. but I have a connector in below, so I'm just going to use that connector to use, or if I had this pad, I would connect it here, and then I can grab the ground either from here or from, I don't know, one of these pads, but I'll show you in a second which they are. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we have our LEDs here already. So as I told you, I grabbed the 5 volts from here, 5 volts, which I connected here, and then I grabbed the signal and the ground from there, from that, and just connected here, ground and signal. So that's that. Now let's try to put the beast inside. I'm gonna grab a ground from anywhere, and then I'm gonna grab this pad here, which is the VBAT, and then I need to measure how this works. Yeah, I'll show you that. Okay, so I just pick up the voltage in for here, and in voltage and the negative from this VBAT here and this ground. So the first one is the direct voltage from the battery, and the second one, it's the ground. So connected directly to here. And this is how this works. This little screw here says how much voltage will come out. So just going, this is a 5S. I'm going to measure here, negative and positive. It's like 17.8, and here it's 6. But if I give it more in the screw, now it's like 8. And since the DJI FPV air unit receives like around 7.2 until like 16 or something, I'm just going to set for like 10 or something, 10 volts. I think it's like in the middle. Perfect, 10 something. So yeah, now let's get a place to put this and some heat shrink and connect this to the cables that comes with the DJI FPV. So here's the DJI, so beautiful. Here are the cables. The antennas are here too. This we just need to connect 4 wires, because the other 2 are for the transmitter, the radio transmitter, which I don't have, I use. So let's see this. So the red and black, they're the positive and the negative. The white and the gray, that's what we will use, the white and the gray. The white, it's an RX, so we need to connect to a TX in the flight controller, and the gray, it's the TX, so we need to connect to the RX in the controller. Okay, so what have I done? Just connected. See if you see that. The gray wire, it seems like this is not needed. The white wire here. We just need the TX1 connected to, it's the yellow one, connected to 1, 2, 3. It's there. It's the transmitter from the receiver, and then we connect. That's the CRX3. We connect the gray wire there, and to the TX3 you connect the white wire there. Then I just connected the plus to the out plus here, and the ground to the ground. So let's see if that works or blows something up. Hope it doesn't blow something up. Where's my battery? So okay, so we have power. Yay! And no smoke, which is great. No smoke, it's great, and power is great too. Okay, so let's move on. I'm gonna heat shrink this and put. This is this is bigger than the DJI hair unit, so yeah, can't wait to get the small one. So now let's put the DJI Air unit in place. We'll grab these red parts and this flat head. No, this is not one. These flat head ones screws, and place them here, and then we'll use these little guys to screw them here. So unfortunately my cam stopped recording, ran out of space. Yeah. So this is basically done. So it's pretty easy. Then I did this. This is easy as well. You have like these parts and the printed parts. So you just put each other and they fit. And then you screw 2 screws there on each side. And that's done. Then it's just a matter of placing this here inside. So it fits really nice there. Yeah, I forgot to buy the. Oh, I can't switch this to the other side. Yeah, I'll have more space like this. Still, I forgot to buy the wires to connect to other antennas, so I'll just have to use the stock ones, and I don't know, probably use them like this for now, while I don't have the, because this one won't go there that far, so I need the adapter ones from, I don't know what this is called, to SMA or RP SMA. So yeah, I'll use them like this for now. not perfect, but it will work. So yeah, for now it's gonna be like that. Now the last thing. Okay, also I'm gonna zip tie this one. So I'm gonna zip tie this one here. So yeah, not moving anymore. It's really hard to do. Second hardest part on building a drone. Okay, so that works. It's ready. I don't know where they suggest putting the straps, but probably one here. So Alex from the future again. I did something else wrong with the straps. The straps go through here. It's better for you to take off and just put it here. They go underneath the top plate and on top of this red. So yeah, I like to put two, so I'm gonna put two here. Yeah, so it's done. So let's put some props. This bad boy. So I'm just gonna say this is not a good mounting point. But well, this is only for now, while I wait for the parts to be ready.